Welcome once again to Geek Culture Congress. One of your hosts is always Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, and thank you so much for joining me in this quarantine world that we're living in. I wanted to give you guys a spoiler-free review of the latest season 7 Clone Wars, and man, what a episode! I mean, it's been dragging along, to be honest with you, and I haven't talked about it on the show in length at all, because I haven't been able to have a full show with the guys and to you know bounce my issues with the show off of them. But these last two episodes, which are focusing on Ahsoka Tano and it's the Siege of Mandalore. Awesome, awesome, awesome story arc right now. Darth Maul, um, lightsaber battles. I mean, it is excellent, excellent, excellent. I mean, I couldn't ask for more than what the latest episode was. It does Clone Wars season 7 does start off with the Bad Batch, which is a platoon of clones that are have genetic defects. So some they have their own quirks and stuff like that without spoiling anything for you. Um, uh, Not sure why they showed us that, but I guess it's gonna have something to do with what's going on right now. As far as the story arc that they're in right now, they had a middle story arc. Remember that Ahsoka Tano left the Jedi Order, and she went had her own adventures, her own misadventures, should I say, with some citizens that lived on the lower parts of Coruscant, and her misadventures were interesting, to say the least. It was more character building, I guess, to build the motives and to also get to where we're at right now, which is the Siege of Mandalore, which is man, it's incredible. I'm such a good show. It's so good, and I know that the directors and the creators of Clone Wars probably knew it was so good that they even brought back out the special Star Wars Lucasfilm LTD introduction for the old school introduction for the movies for these last two episodes, and they're doing them in parts because these episodes, the latest episodes, are building up to what happens in Revenge of the Sith. And the latest episode, of course, is called The Phantom Apprentice. Remember that the first episode of the prequels was The Phantom Menace. So it's little Easter eggs and little nods to what's happening in the Star Wars world at this time. With we're actually watching and seeing what's happening with Ahsoka Tano and the Siege of Mandalore and where her story arc is going right now. I won't ruin. I'm not gonna give you no plot twists or anything, or ruin any spoilers or anything like that. Go watch it if you enjoy Star Wars. If you don't like any of the Clone Wars, at least watch these latest two episodes, and I guarantee you will. It especially if you at least enjoy Ahsoka Tano, you will enjoy these two episodes. I enjoyed it very much. A very good Star Wars. Dave Filoni's all over these. His fingerprints are all over these episodes, and man, if I could give it a 6 out of 5, I would. This last episode, that's how much I enjoyed it. I was enthralled for most of the for the whole episode. This latest episode, so I can't wait till Friday so we get a new episode on Disney Plus. This is season 7, the brand new season 7 of Clone Wars. It's on Disney Plus right now. Every Friday, new episodes. It's quarantine time still. Hopefully, they'll be reopening life soon for all of us. But until then, keep watching what you're watching. And let's talk also about another show that I finished watching that I was able to watch while in quarantine, which is Star Trek Picard, which is the other side of the spectrum there. Star Trek Picard, man, very good show. Um, I appreciate it the way it went. I don't know if it was a story that I needed to be told, but I appreciate it nonetheless. A lot of closure to Data, Commander Data. story arc. Remember that he was killed in Star Trek Nemesis. Um, and just a lot of there's a lot of stuff there for Star Trek fans. I mean, I don't foresee anyone not disliking it. If you're a Next Generation fan, there's a lot there. The 7 to 9 parts are great, and just a lot of good old time in Star Wars land. You know, in the Next Generation timeline, should I say? With Picard, I think everyone will enjoy it. It's a lot, very Star Trekky, and very good show. All the seasons, all the episodes should be up for free right now on CBS All Access, so you can watch that. And I definitely give it a 5 out of 5, man. I couldn't find really any flaw with it at all. The whole season as a whole. Some episodes are better than others, of course, but definitely a good watch if you're a Star Trek fan. If you're a Picard fan, if you're a fan of the character of Picard, you will enjoy this show. And I like how they included being Hispanic. They finally included some Hispanic culture in the Star Trek universe there, and you'll see what I mean when you finish watching the show. I appreciated it. So that's it for me, Geek Culture Congress, man. I'm signing off. It's 7 o'clock sharp, and I know the guy's gonna have the Dungeons and Dragons later on the channel today. I think they get on at 8. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for so long. I really do appreciate you guys. Keep me in keep up with us. We'll be here every Monday, 6 p.m. Unless I got something going on in my life that I cannot be here, I will at least jump on and we'll get some video game going. I need to get some new video games, man. My Star Wars is not popping. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, signing off. Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez here, Geek Culture Congress. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe and enjoy your watching. Whatever it is you're gonna watch. Got something good coming up, which is the last season of Agents of Shield coming soon. So all you Marvel fans will at least get a little appetizer there or something, unless you just got off the Agents of Shield train. But at this point, I think we'll take anything new. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Have a good one.